So here we go. This was the morning of the Otter. I can't exactly remember where the kids were, but I was quickly packing everything. I remember that I tried to pump out some milk for Lily in the morning, but I was so stressed and nervous, probably some dehydrated from the previous day, that there was barely any milk for her. But luckily she was already on solids or starting, so I knew they would be fine and survive the day without me. So here I am putting on my bib. Not really sure if that's the right place, if everything's going to be fine. In front you can actually see the breast pump with Lily's milk in, which was decimal at this point, but it's fine. Yes, my nerves here were quite shot. I didn't really know what to do, didn't really feel like talking to anyone. Had to force myself to eat breakfast, which is something I really don't like to do. But yes, wearing my favorite shirt, so I'm ready for the day. Worked really hard to get to this point, lots of sleepless nights, training for an ultra marathon with a breastfeeding baby as well as a toddler, early mornings, and yes, let's see how it goes. Here we are on the shuttle. It took a while for us to get to the shuttle, but finally we're here. I think I was quite late, as I usually am, but luckily I wasn't alone, and yes, we were en route and I was very nervous here. Okay, here we are at the spot, the start of the race. I'm very excited now. Things are starting to get super real. Walking down to the beach, the atmosphere was amazing. It was nice and loud. You could hear lots of people, and people were being put off or let go to start the run in time slots. And I believe I started with this lady that was in front of me. Yes, I remember phoning my dad just before I started the race, and I think we were both crying on the phone just for the nerves. I remember when I entered the race, I actually asked my father to help me pay for it, and then I would reimburse him later. But and he I was 6 months pregnant at the time, and he just told me I was crazy. Like, he doesn't understand how I'm going 6 months pregnant and deciding to do a race like this. It was also so nice to see some friends at the start. It was really special, especially feeling so alone in between so many other people.
Yeah, exactly. Try to do now, right?
Okay, so here we are. I put on some sunscreen, put on some chafing cream, and now we are literally just waiting to start. Okay, so here you can see a bit of a layout and elevation of the entire route. So you can see there's a lot of ups and downs, so it really is like climbing stairs constantly, but it was exciting. So here we are, 3 seconds to go to start. And here we are off. So the beach run was about 10 kilometers. It was lots of fun. It was calming. I tried my best not to go all out, remembering that I still have a lot of ups and downs that I have to do. But it was lovely running next to the beach. It was great seeing people, supporting other people, and I was missing my family. We stayed closer to the end of the race, so with the kids and everything, it would just be easier for them to meet me there than having to come up and down with everybody and everything. So as you can see, I'm still wearing a mask. This was still in COVID times, so I remember being very, very nervous that the race wasn't even going to happen because of COVID, and I would lose all the money and training and time I spent. Here we are busy climbing. It's not the best view. I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to put the GoPro or the Osmo so that everybody can see what I'm doing. But as you can see, this is up. We had to go up and down the whole time. I think for me being postpartum, that was the hardest part, is my pelvic floor and my tummy muscles weren't as strong as they needed to be. I definitely could have made them even stronger, but so this just meant that all the ups and all the downs eventually took its toll on me. And I remember getting like really back pain. I think my back muscles were a bit stronger, so they were overcompensating for all the other muscles that didn't work as well. It was also really hard to run here. I remember being very frustrated because there's a lot of people and a lot of the guys and then girls all mixed up. So at some point I feel stronger and faster and I want to run, but it was a bit difficult because then you would hit an uphill and everybody that passed you again, and yes, but the views were breathtaking. The camera really doesn't do it justice, so yeah, but the climbing was rough. If you want to do the Otter and they tell you to do inclining and steps, do it. Just train for that and you should be fine. Here you can actually catch a glimpse of the beach that we were running at. I didn't want to fiddle too much with my camera because it really was very high. But that's the beach where we actually started, and now we are on our way up the stairs. Hi. About 18 kilometers in and I'm very tired and my back hurts a lot. I'm so hungry. Trying to run where I can, but some of it's very technical. It was just impossible to run for me, and so yeah, just trying to hold out, get to the munchie point, and I'm so hungry. I don't have enough food. I've been eating, but I need like food like potatoes and stuff. So yeah, still having fun. I want to cry a bit, but it's okay. Almost there. The view is beautiful. Almost there. Definitely behind schedule, but I'm almost there. Oh. Okay, so there's the munchie point. I'm so hungry. I had 2 painkillers now and it started working now. I was actually able to run again. So I should have just had damn painkillers earlier. And then my watch just told me that, or told me a while back, that it only has an hour left before the battery dies. So that sucks. But anyway, let's go run and have some food. Okay, so very many of the downs close to the beach got very technical. This, I believe, is what slowed me down the most. I usually love technical running, but about 20 kilometers in now, 18 kilometers in, my pelvic floor and my tummy muscles are they're just done. So I struggled to keep my footing really good, and I'm scared that I'm going to fall and get hurt. I really just want to finish. The munchie point was really great. Everybody was very nice. The guys just took my flasks from me, they filled them up, they gave me some potatoes. I just grabbed handsful of potatoes and went. So we're now at Lokerons. Shit. So here I'm basically just descending. I sped it up a bit because I was going really slow. The gentleman down here was very nice. I met him at a few spots along the route as well. He always checked up to make sure that I was eating. He showed us that how to jump and made sure that everything we did was safe. So that was really nice, and it made me feel a bit like I have support. The water was freezing, and the jump was quite a shock to the system. I expected my legs to feel refreshed from the water, but when in fact it actually didn't. It actually started cramping on my way up again, but I made a point on eating again.
Yes. You can head for that. Okay. The person's waiting for you. Okay. Holy shit. Let's go.
After I got out of the water, it was basically just up again. My legs started cramping a lot, which was a strange feeling. I ended up eating lots of salt tablets to just help me replenish a bit.
Hi, I don't know how well you can see me. My camera is a bit smudgy. I just made the cutoff at Scott at exactly 13:43 and the cutoff was 44. So my bladder just broke. Not the one in my pants, the one in my bag. So I just lost all my water. That's fine. There's 12 k's left. I have 2 soft flasks full of somethings. I'm just gonna fucking go. Just had another Mortine gel calf. And I'm literally, my watch died. I'm running on Strava. I don't know how much signal there is. I'm just gonna go now. Like, I have to finish. I can't not finish. Like, I'm literally running against time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Almost there, only 3 k's left.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. Good.
This was basically the last 3 kilometers. It felt very, very far. My legs were tired, the pelvic floor was shot. I had to navigate these rocks so carefully because it just felt like I would fall and slip if I didn't. But from here on I took one last beautiful picture of a rock, and then the sweepers caught up with me yet again. I don't know how, because these people were walking and I was semi-running. But they managed to catch up with me every time, and then the guy just yelled at me. He's like, "Do you want a picture or do you want a medal?" And I was like, "No, I want a medal." So he's like, "Then you better run." So I just kept running, trying to run as much as I could to stay away from the sweepers. But yeah, it was both beautiful and very painful. In the end, we had to run on a path that went into the forest, out of the forest, so at each turn I could see the end. This is basically the final, I don't know, 500, 200 meters, 100 meters. I was running and giving it my all. You can hear them doing the countdown. I missed my medal with 13 seconds, but I wanted to finish. I had to finish. It was very emotional. The moment I saw my husband and my kids, I was just crying so much. And yes, almost fell off the stage trying to get up because my legs were so tired, and my husband was so worried about me because he couldn't find me. The tracking system didn't work out. They couldn't find me. My phone didn't work. He just didn't know where I was, and yes, so here I was just awkwardly standing on top of the podium waiting for my kids because I just really wanted to take a picture with them and to finally see them again and just soak up everything that I've achieved. It really was an amazing moment. Shame Lily was still so small, and oh, shame, look at her. And then Paul, I'm just waiting for Paul to join us on stage. It was lovely to have them both with me. So yes, this is my most precious and most cherished picture ever. I'm sure you guys have seen me share it a lot.